So, last session, the party spent their time in the city of Kalos, exploring and learning all they can about this strange, massive city built long ago by giants. They were able to have a meeting with what appears to be one of the council members of the city themselves, a rune knight. Faradir had a good long talk with them and was able to get information on a seller of giant artifacts within the city. There, the party traveled and met a small gnomish fellow who seemed to have a proclivity with the rune knight art. Giving Faradir a book and some newfound information and items that she could potentially gain, the party made their way out and decided to stick around and find things to do within the city. Searching through local job boards, they found a variety of different tasks that could be done, but they chose two. One, in 5 days from now, the party plans on heading to the ruins of Midas with a local mage named Olin Dunnet. Before that, the other task the party wishes to conduct is to kill a large blue dragon that has been terrorizing the kingdom near the small, remote village of Ville. And that is where the party picks up, as you all have been readying yourselves for this journey. Are there any last-minute preparations?
Don't think so. At least not on my end. I think I'm good to go for the most part.
I'm all good.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. So how do you all wish to get to Ville?
Gonna good old fashioned walk.
The good old fashioned.
Gotta get in that cardio.
While I don't mind doing that, we might want to go ahead and let Cinti.
Senti.
Yeah, Cinti.
Yeah, we all do that awkward turn towards Senti.
Yeah.
Cinti just looks. It's funny. Cinti just turns around, looks at the same direction we're looking. I need to sort this stuff out. This down here. This down here. But the choice is yours, Cinti. You decide. Do we walk or do we not walk? All right. We are wind walking.
Okay. Are you just wind walking out in the open, or are you trying to find a small, secluded spot to wind walk?
I guess we can make our way Just somewhere more private.
Okay. Someone just roll me a stealth check.
Oh.
See,
My stealth isn't terrible. Hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely good
not-
numbers.
not bad.
okay. So you all begin, helping each other look for a spot within the city to cast Windwalk. And oh, hello, Seer.
Hi, I am so sorry I'm late. I had to go pick up a car.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Basically, what you missed last session was the party spent their time in Kalos, the city of apparently was the city of giants. Every building is made to house giants and not normal people, so it is a very
Yeah.
strangely built city.
Yeah.
They chose to do two tasks while they're on the continent. In 5 days, you all are going to be meeting a wizard mage that you've just already met named Alan Dunnett, and you're going to escort him to the ruins of Midas. And currently, you all are preparing to go and kill a large blue dragon.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Midas was the Mad King, wasn't he?
No.
No. No, Midas is the king from
this
Greek
Golden
mythology.
Hand Midas?
There you go.
That's what I'm thinking of. I knew Midas was the name of a crazy king. I'm just getting my D&D lore and my Greek mythology
Okay,
lore
so
confused.
this Midas is like that is the same as that Midas.
The name of the ruin is called the Ruins of Mitas. So Mitas.
Oh, T. Okay. So
Midas,
it's
so
not
not
made of solid
Midas.
gold.
So if we touch him or anything in his room, it won't turn us into solid gold.
We
Good
just
to
walk
know.
we walk into the ruin and everything is gold. Nobody has taken anything.
There's
Don't take
gold
things.
statues.
You see people who are trying to take things, but yeah, they're all gold as well.
Yeah, you guys find a book that you read from it, and you start to slowly turn it into gold, something like that.
Yeah, we're not gonna find another of the curse books. Ever.
Ever. Never. Of course not. That doesn't happen in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, we're never going to find the rest of the cursed items that we're kind of looking for. Or have an eye out for, rather.
Yeah. So those are the two things that are currently happening. You're going to be heading towards, eventually, the ruins of Mitas, and then currently, you all have descended into a back alleyway, as you all prepare to become clouds once again, as Senti begins the casting of that effect. And soon all of you feel yourselves and your forms beginning to change. You feel lighter, and as you all begin to shift into your cloud forms, you all just hear what sounds like a large crashing sound. As you all, mid-transformation, look to the end of the alleyway, and you see what appears to be two young, what looks to be one a half-elf and one human boy, currently just dropped whatever they were playing with, as they just are staring at all of you, turning into mist and clouds, and begin ascending into the air. And as you do so and begin ascending high above the city, all you hear is distant screams down below. So,
We're terrifying.
That happened.
yeah, you hear distant, they're melting, they melted.
Oh. Oh no.
This is what happens when you become a high-level adventurer, kids.
Rip us.
So,
God, I wish one of us just made direct eye contact with these kids as we melted.
I
into
imagine all of you did.
We all as one
Yeah,
turn.
all of you just hear like you guys have trained very a lot to react to
We're in sync.
loud noises, and yeah, you're like ready for combat at the moment's notice, and so you all just hear a crash, and you turn around, and just all make eye contact as you go and turn fully into clouds.
God, these poor kids. They all see us.
Yeah, they rolled a 14 for perception.
They should
Oh.
not have done that. That was a bad idea on their part.
Being so vigilant.
Yeah. Wow, kids.
So, you all ascend high into the air and see the massive, circular, sprawling city below you. Passing higher than the mountains is when you can fully see the entirety of this visage below you. The many rings of the city. The first one being all farmland. The second, massive residential areas. The third, a massive marketplace taking up the center of the entirety of the city. But in the very center, the large castle with the massive spiraling tower that pierces the sky and that rises with all of you as you ascend above Kalos. As a reminder, just so you all know, the city is about 25 miles wide. It's pretty big.
Righty.
So, you all are in the air. Who leads?
I guess I'll lead, I suppose.
Okay. So, you all begin zipping through the air in your cloud forms, and will make good time.
Who are we taking to the Midas rooms again?
And an archaeologist that we met.
Yeah, his name is
yesterday.
Olin Dunnett.
Okay. Sorry, I'm filling in some. I'm doing some catch up right now. Sorry.
You're good. There was not too much happened in Kalos. You also met a essentially a gnome rune knight. So like he was taller than most other gnomes would be.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. So, soon you find yourselves moving quickly parallel to the massive spine of mountains as it stretches across the southern horizon as you all begin making your way slightly northeast. You begin to see massive rivers flowing off of these tall, glaciated peaks and flowing into a deep, deep glacier lake, resting between two sets of mountains. To the north, you see the mountains there, while glaciated, the distant horizon around them is dry and desertified. Even flying over this space, this area is caught between two massive sets of mountains. Probably only fertile due to the glacier rivers that run down these tall mountains. And soon you fly over the massive lake and begin to see a small coastal village appearing within view. You see a singular bridge splits the village in two as it straddles the exit river of this glacial lake. You see many small fishing vessels currently dot the lake and many others are currently heading out into the lake, as you all have made it here within less than 2 hours. So it is still pretty early um, for all of you in this form of travel. So, do you all want to sit down, or what do you choose to do?
I guess we just land outside of the town,
Okay.
transform back, then start making our way inside.
Okay. Easy enough to do. You all begin to make your way towards the town. You begin to pass by many smaller farms. This town probably subsides on farming and fishing from their access to the glacial waters. You do receive many somewhat intense glares by many of the farmers as you begin making your way from the outer edges towards the main town. And you do see a decent guard population. You see, strangely, now that you're out of Kalos, a mix and a variety of individuals wearing decent guard armors, shields, great swords, spears, a mix. But this close to Kalos, you do also see what looks to be almost captains or higher ranking officials. Just a couple of them, but tall, strong looking Goliaths that seem to help keep the peace in this small village. Another thing you do note is this village has seen some damage. As you begin to make your way further inward, multiple homes seem to have almost like scorch marks on either the roof or porches or even the front doors. As you get closer and closer to the bridge, it is currently under repair, as a good half of it was seemingly blasted right back into the lake and the river. So, is there anywhere in particular you would all like to go?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of this town, or does it?
It's Ville.
Ville. Okay.
It should be on the map, about right there.
All right. Fair enough. Thank you very much.
Yep. It's the village called Ville.
And I'm assuming this has something to do with the quest I saw about a large blue dragon.
Yep. North of Ville. You know that is one of the tasks that you all have chosen to do.
Yeah, I saw the little quest log.
Yep.
There you go. Did we got a name though for who put in the request, right? I thought we did. Let me see.
Yeah, I think it was a Zamia Masterwalker I had to find.
There you go. So I guess we'll go to the nearest town. I mean, not the nearest town. The nearest tavern.
Okay.
And
I can try to look for,
or that.
or I can try to like look and ask around. I don't know if that's going to be a great idea.
Works for me.
I don't know how humans are treated here. I assume as they're treated everywhere else.
Locate creature actually could work.
They would be a creature, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They would.
And we have the exact name. So we can feel like we're all knowing. Do it. I like the way Cincy thinks.
I like the way Cinti thinks too. He uses a lot of magic, and I appreciate that.
Exactly. Like, who doesn't appreciate some good magic?
I already have some things that I want to do.
Did you get the message I sent you on Discord though?
Yes,
Okay, just making sure.
I did. About all of the group stuff.
Yeah, magic circles and all that. Yeah.
Part of what I want to do is some identifying if it hasn't already been done. But that can wait.
Yeah, you can do that. Really,
Well, now we're
anytime.
Yeah, anytime, honestly. I feel really bad. This is just a bunch of catch up right now. But I'm paying attention, I promise.
Things happen. Things happen.
Alright.
Oh, but it's Cincy casting locate creature. Okay. Then I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You just need to know the name of the creature. Unless I'm wrong. In which case, that's not how it works.
In which case, you're wrong.
In which case, I'm wrong. I don't know.
Okay. So, you cast Locate Creature. Looking for Zamia Masterwalker. You're able to find that individual within 1,000 feet of you. Currently located on the other side of the bridge. Somewhere in that side of the town. You get a ping.
All right, Cincy, lead the way.
Okay. Walking across the bridge, you do see the people who are currently repairing it and being up close to the damage. This is a big bridge. It's probably meant for not only civilians, but probably military of some type to march along. So it's well built, strong, sturdy. It has been devastated. Whatever blasted through this bridge was very strong. In fact, for those of you with, I'd say, over 13 passive perception, can note elements of almost glass being almost burned into the edges of this stonework, as if whatever blasted it with some intensity. But crossing the bridge, making your way through the winding streets, you eventually come near the north end of the town, what seems to be a large, walled-in fort. You see a tall, fairly tall, stone tower currently stretches up on the very edge of the town, and you all note that the north side of this town is walled, even if the south side is not.
Okay.
But the fort is placed just at the very edge of the town, almost turning it into the wall itself. You see sentries currently guard the wall, patrolling up and down. And Senti, you know that the person you're looking for is in there.
Okay.
So, I'm assuming you all head there.
Yes.
Walking up, you do see the outer gate is currently closed, and you see what seems to be two human guards, decently armored, currently standing in front. One kind of looks you all up and down as you're approaching. Hello, how can I help you?
We're here looking for Master Walker.
Zamia?
Yeah,
Why do you need to speak to her?
we heard you got a dragon problem.
Ah, one moment, please. And you see he kind of walks over to the large gate and like bangs his fist on it a couple times. You see it cracks open. You see he whispers to someone on the inside, and then the gate fully opens. Follow me. You are all led inside the gate, and you can see a squat stone fortress, currently beset by tall walls, the singular large stone tower that is actually built into the very wooden wall nexus of this small village. This is probably the strongest point of the defenses of Ville. He leads you up to the main gate, and a couple other guards currently standing there open it for you all. And you are let in. Of all the fortresses you've been into, this is very mundane, plain, and essentially made to act, as a normal fortress. It's not meant to be decorated really nice, and not meant for lofty visitors. This is
Functional. Yeah.
functional. You are all led away from the main dining room that you have entered into, down a couple hallways to a fairly standard looking wooden door that is knocked on a couple times. Come in. You see the guard opens the door. Lady Master Walker, we have some individuals who are here to speak about the dragon. Send them in. You see he kind of walks out and waves you all to step into the room. Walking in, you see a fireplace is currently lit at the moment. Fairly mundane room. You see a spot where, this individual could probably decorate this room with books and papers on a nice bookshelf on the far left that is bare, empty. There are no decorations. This room is only for function. The fact that the fire is lit is probably the only nice thing this individual has done for this room. It is disorganized and not meant to entertain guests. The individual currently sitting behind the desk is a tall, very pale-skinned woman. You see tattoos of inky black seem to run up all of her it would be left arm, going up into her shoulder, where it goes into a very ornate, well-made, like full plate mail that she wears. Her hair is tied near almost like flanking her face, beautiful red ties, and then it goes up into the back and is a single braid down her back. You see a thick plume of fur currently extends out the neck area, as she currently has her gloves and plate mail gloves off, as she's currently in the middle of writing something. She kind of tosses that off to the side and stands up. Hello, my name is Zamia Masterwalker. I'm assuming you know that. You're here to talk about the dragon.
Yep. Look like it's already done some work, so.
It has. Very much so.
Alright, well, I guess no need to dilly-dally. What do you know about it?
The dragon we're speaking of is fairly old. His name is Ganas the Sandstorm. Just one of many. One of many drakes that occupies the wastes to the north of us. This one, however, has grown lofty. He's been attacking Vele for quite a bit now. We know where he dwells, but it is an adult drake. It is hard for us to deal with stuff like that. We are hoping for other individuals, such as yourselves, to deal with the task. Currently, he is living within the ruins of Baltos, and you see she takes out a small section of map and throws it almost through the air towards you all. Which one of you catches the map?
Dexterity 0. So not me.
I think I have dexterity 0 too. Who has
Yeah.
the highest dex?
I'll
They
catch it.
probably.
There you
Faraday,
go.
yeah, Faraday, you snatch it, and unroll the thick parchment. It is a section of map, specifically of this region of Kalos. The only place that is new to you would be this specific region. It
Okay.
is mapped out. Ganas has been there in the ruins of Baltos for a long time. I don't know the true reason of why they're attacking. Why now? What has happened? But it's not good. They are a powerful drake. Bold and dangerous. And they need to be dealt with.
You said the drakes occupy the area to the north. Does he have help? Other drakes?
That I do not know. Ganas is not one to walk with other drakes. The ruins of Baltos have been there for a long time. It is a good territory. And the blue drakes are more social than others. Ganas is not. Proudly defensive. We assumed that for the longest time that he was dealing with other drakes, and that's why he ignored us. Perhaps he dealt with those drakes then. Who knows? All we know is Ganas has to die. Can you do that?
Yeah, we can do it.
Good. The bounty will be yours. Most of what you will make is probably going to be coming from the Dragon's World itself. Kalos knows that dragons like wealth, and that you will be paid handsomely just by killing it. However, you will receive half of the dragon's bounty here and now. The other half, only once you return with proof of its death. We need a trophy of some type. Scales work the best. The head, the better. If you can carry the head that far, that is.
That's what we have Faradir for.
She
Yeah.
reaches, actually goes around her
My
desk.
carrying capacity is absurd.
She opens up one of the drawers, pulls out what seems to be, a hefty sack, and just tosses it over to Faradir. Now that she sees that Faradir can catch pretty well. That is half. The other half when you return. If you die while on this quest, the next individuals will not have the luxury of being paid up front. They'll have to take it off your bodies. So please don't spend it yet. Wait till you return.
We'll keep that in mind.
I wish you all luck. If you need any assistance from me or the other guards, let me know. I'm sure we can work something out.
All right.
Good day. She steps off from sitting haphazardly on her desk, and you all hear the door immediately open, and she goes back around and begins to just get back into the swing of her work. You all are escorted back out of the fort and are left to your devices.
All right. A blue dragon. What type of breath does it have?
Blue is lightning, right?
Oh yeah, I know it's a player. That was a Gamesh question.
Do you want to roll like a
I've
history check?
I've seen lightning dragons up in the mountains, right?
Probably
I think at
not.
some point we fought one and you said that I knew what it was.
Probably not lightning.
We fought. I could have sworn we fought a lightning one and you said that I'd seen them in the mountains before.
I
don't
think you
remember
fought an
What one
amethyst dragon.
exactly?
Yeah, you knew about the amethyst dragon. I knew that was the one.
To the library.
To the library.
Yeah. If you want, Gamesh, you can make me a history check.
They changes. Come on. History. God damn it. Load. Ah!
Damn. Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
This is blue dragons specifically breathe lightning. That you do know.
Okay.
Typically, their favorite terrain is deserts, and they are expert burrowers and flyers. Their ability to control sand itself is one of their most dangerous capabilities, as well as being able to fly, sometimes for days at a time.
Ooh, fancy.
Okay.
All right. Now remember. They're the ones with a lightning breath. They like to dig too.
Lovely.
Well, I don't know if anyone else needs to, but I should be alright. I don't think I need to prepare anymore. So, with that new information, everybody good to go?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
I'm all good.
Yeah.
Do you want to do your identifying now then, before we head out then?
If that works with everyone else, it will take like 20 to 30 minutes, depending.
Now seems like the best time.
All right, yeah.
So, what do you identify?
I saw that we had a wand of many colors
Mm-hmm.
and a weird potion.
Just a weird potion?
That
That's-
has a sawdust potion?
It has sawdust in it, yeah.
So,
I don't know.
did you also... Is that the only two things you found?
No.
How did I write it out?
I saw that we got 2,000 gold, a steel crown inlaid with meandros of silver, a fine leather merchant's cap adorned with a feather, glistening oil potion.
No, and there's a glistening oil, then a potion with
Oh!
yeah, they're separate things.
I read that as glistening oil potion. I was wondering what the hell glistening oil potion could be.
It's just some olive oil and glitter and bubble.
I was just making sure you found everything.
A multicolored wand.
I think everything else we kind of divvied out to the party. That was the only things left for her specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm curious what these things do. If anyone else has anything they want me to identify, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Okay. Which one do you wish to start with?
Go with the potion.
Okay. Looking at the potion that looks to be of sawdust, this is a potion of bark skin.
Okay.
Okay. Which one next?
Multicolored wand.
Multicolored wand. This wand has 7 charges and allows you to randomly determine the effects of said charges. This is a wand of wonder.
Oh. Nice.
So, yeah, it's pretty powerful.
Okay.
Cool. I don't know if there's anything else I need to identify. I don't know if glistening oil is magic.
Do you want to look at it?
Can I maybe try to make an Arcana check to figure out if it needs to be identified first?
Make an Arcana check.
26.
It does seem to have a certain glimmer.
Okay, I'm gonna identify it. just gonna be oil that makes you look like
there
1d4 years younger.
you go. Right up your alley.
Some aging.
Some agent.
I already have a potion for that.
Hey, double up.
Wow, Gamesh said Seer looks like shit.
Oh, relax. Oh goodness.
This is how Faradir starts bar fights.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Faradir's been chaotic neutral this entire time.
So, this is an oil of bless weapon.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So, those are what you identify.
Yes. And unless anyone else brings me something to look at, that's all.
I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. You got your 2 teleportation circles, right? You'd
Yes.
okay, just making sure.
I have one in Kalos,
Yep.
and where else?
One in the temple that was by the temple with the demon that we killed.
I don't think I was there for that.
Well, the one that that was the were you here? I don't know. But the one that was by Tybos, the wind the wind elemental plane. Of
I
air
was not
element-
here.
Well, you were here for the elemental plane of air. Remember how?
Yeah.
you went-
But
Yeah.
I wasn't here when I got the teleportation circle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I
but,
don't know where the temple is.
the one with the ghosts.
Nope.
I could have swore you were here when we. Was she
No.
not?
I haven't been here for like a good couple of weeks.
What's the last thing you remember?
I missed last session and I missed the session before that. So those are the 2 sessions I missed.
Then you should have been here for the ghost. Then
I might have left. I might have had to leave early.
that's what it might have been. All right, but remember how? Well, anyways, there's a temple that's by Tyvos that we went into. It was tied to Graylin. We went in there. We found a demon or a fiend. I don't know if it's demon, but at least a fiend. We killed that, freed all the ghosts, and yeah, teleportation circle there. So basically, you have 2 teleportation circles on this continent now.
I'm fairly certain they were demons. If I remember right, I think they turned to sludge after we killed them.
I think so.
think?
I'm not
So I
entirely
got a
sure.
teleportation circle in the Temple of Tyvas.
There you go. Or Graylin's temple, or yeah, temple by Tyvos. Just make it simple. No need to overcomplicate.
Let me give myself a location.
Yeah. So now you can teleport to Tyvos whenever you wish.
Okay. I got it. We can continue now. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. No need to apologize.
Oh,
The
hello.
gang's all here.
Full
It's been so
crew.
long. It's been so long.
Okay. Well, since the gang is all here, You all exit out of the fortress. Identify your items. Where do you all wish to go?
I guess we start making our way. We transform back to the gaseous forms, I guess, and start making our way north to the ruins of Baltos.
Okay. Shifting back into your gaseous forms is easy. Zooming above the small village of Ville, heading towards the tall, towering mountains to the north. As you all begin this trek, it doesn't take long before the space in front of you becomes clouded as a massive, swirling storm, ever present on the horizon, gets closer and closer and closer to you.
But does it get closer?
But
No.
does it get closer?
Okay, that's good.
um,
It respects our boundaries.
Respectful sandstorms, a must.
So it's kind of like that ever-present storm that Dvalin, or not Dvalin, fuck, Resh Kaval. There was an ever-present storm when it came to Resh Kaval, but I don't think Resh Kaval's the one who caused it.
No, that was a storm that was caused by magic before Reshkaval.
Yeah, but Resh Kaval did have a
Yeah, well, when we first ran into her.
these dragons and their natural disasters, man.
I tell you.
It is a concerning correlation, I think.
Dragons cause climate change? What?
No, I'm
Dragons
sorry.
do cause climate change.
Climate change. That's the part of D&D lore they don't tell you.
Yeah.
Truly.
It's all these all these
That's
polymorph
really what the
politicians.
giants and dragons fought about. The giants were like, no, you can't climate change. And the dragons were like, oh, we're gonna.
Oh, we are going to do this, though.
Are you gonna stop us?
Yeah. To think that
And then the giants said yes.
industrialization was started by dragons. Wild.
Man, it really do be like that. They were the villains all along.
The
Really?
Giants are trying to warn us this entire time.
One second.
Unallowed.
Okay. So, You all begin approaching the massive swirling sandstorm. Just a few miles outside of the location where you know that this dragon is somewhere within. Do you all still want to fly in?
Um, actually, I think we should land.
We assume torpedo form. And we just crash in. It's the only logical plan.
It is very logical. So, you all land?
I think so.
Okay. You all begin setting down just on the outskirts of the swirling sandstorm before all of you. You can all still, even not within it, feel the wind at your backs as it's swirling into this sandstorm. Also, you can feel the very sand around you just pelting you. Like small little stings over and over again. Not pleasant. What do you do?
Uh, well,
Sorry for landing, but I didn't know how well we were going to stick together in that cloud, being gaseous.
You know,
Might,
that's fair.
I think it might be best if we try to go the rest on foot.
um, all right.
Okay. So,
Hey,
the flip-
Cinti,
Oh.
can you cast locate creature again? All right, we might need to use that just to make sure that the dragon doesn't just.
Now, how close are we to the ruins?
based on where the
Like, if we have to go by the map.
if you had to go by the map that you were given, you're very close. You're maybe a mile away. Yeah, so you guys are very close. You're just about a mile away.
Okay, yeah. So, we're gonna have Cinti cast locate creature, and I guess we'll start venturing in. How long does that last? Locate creature. I think it lasts 1 hour. Yeah. So, since he's gonna use locate creature, and then we'll start making our way into the sandstorm.
Okay. So, who are you locating or trying to locate?
Ganas, the
Guys.
sandstorm.
Goddess, the sandstorm.
So, you all step into the swirling sandstorm. You all feel a blast of wind and all begin feeling the soft pelting of sand that you had felt on the outside turns into a heavy, heavy pounding as sand just begins to rip into all of you as you begin to make your way forward. So, I would like all of you to roll a Constitution saving throw as you begin to press your way through this sandstorm.
It's just like snow.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my.
I don't have the best constitution.
They're better than me. Oh, my
Ooh.
baby.
But the +3 makes it a 5.
Oh yeah, that makes mine an 18.
So,
Oh, that.
Mabehi, being the smallest one, is the most affected by the wind and sand. Mabehi, you're going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and over the course of the next hour, you gain 1 level of exhaustion, as trudging through the heavy sand and fighting the wind to keep steady is very tiring for you. For all of you, traversing through this, it takes a decent bit of time, as this is rough terrain, so it's double the distance. So did you cast locate creature before you went into the sandstorm or during the sandstorm?
Before.
Okay. So, upon entering the sandstorm and the beginning of the journey, for the most part, it is nothing. This is a long journey on foot, through the storm specifically.
Graham, really quick question.
Yeah.
How much damage did I take?
It was only 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Not too
Okay.
much, but the main thing was you have 1 point of exhaustion, which is disadvantage on ability saves and ability checks, I believe.
Yeah, I did the exhaustion level. It just says ability checks.
And then it's just ability checks.
And did we have a long rest since the last game?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I
probably
did not
didn't.
reset my HP.
Yeah, I probably forgot to do that.
Alrighty, thank you.
No problem. So, you begin traversing the mile-long trek through this sandstorm. And it's going to take more than 10 minutes. In fact, it's going to take more than an hour to traverse and at half speed, moving through the thick sand. It's difficult. So the spell fails. Well, sorry, not fails. The spell fades after 10 minutes.
Wait, what spell?
Locate creature.
It's a hour, isn't it? That's why I double checked on.
Oh, is it an hour?
It's an hour.
Okay, good to know. It's
Yeah.
locate object. That's 10 minutes then, right?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah. But
Oh,
that
Yeah, I
was,
think so.
Okay. So, then with that, you all traverse for a whole hour through the almost never-ending sandstorm. And you know that it's probably going to take some more time to get to your exact destination. However, Senti, traversing, holding the spell as close as and tight as you can to yourself, you feel it beginning to slip and fade. You know you're going to lose the spell very soon. But you keep trudging, holding on as long as you can to get something out of that spell. And in the last moments, a mere maybe 12 seconds, 2 rounds, you get a ping. Not in front of you, no. Soaring directly above you.
Don't like that.
Nope, 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 nope.
We're gonna get sniped.
Let's not actually.
And since it is moving, you do note that initially, the first pass by, it is going where you all came from. But the second time, you catch it. Just at the very tail end of that spell even working, it is going the other way. Almost as if circling you.
Right. Well, that's why we had you cast it to begin with. Alright.
Alright. So,
I have things I need to do.
well, first I'm going to use Stone's durability.
Oh, these durations suck.
Get my AC up.
I'm gonna invoke East's rune to increase my strength a bit, because that one lasts more than a minute, which is cool.
was- uh, uh, let's see. Where's my spells at? Wait, Watcher's Smite. I don't know why I don't have this on here. Just want to double check on something. Wait, why? Let's try. Okay, no, that'll probably pass that. Alright. How long does this spell last for me? 10 minutes. Alright, well, it's circling us right now. Now, after
From the 2 moments that she
Yeah.
caught it, and then
Yeah.
she loses the spell as you're all just standing in the swirling sandstorm.
Okay. Alright, well, regardless, this is not going to be good for us anyway. Given how far we've traveled, how far might we assume that we're from the ruins?
In all honesty, probably fairly close. Currently moving at a slow pace through this.
I hope that when we kill him, the sandstorm also dies.
That would be nice.
Yeah, wouldn't it? Just wishful thinking on my part.
Or it's on my part too.
So, you get the sense that you're probably very close, less than another hour through this, but a little bit longer.
Okay. All right, then. It doesn't know that we know. So.
We should just keep walking.
Yeah, and just be vigilant. Be prepared. Anything that you might want to cast on yourself, cast now. That you don't want to have to wait until a combat starts.
God. Is upping my AC really worth it? I'm gonna get hit no matter what.
You never know.
You're right.
You never know.
Can I, like, prepare to do something?
What do
You know
wanna
what,
prepare to do?
Giant might. Because it only lasts for a minute, so I don't want to do it right now in case we're standing here for a hot sec.
Well, the thing with like preparing an action is you use whatever that ability is if that whatever the trigger is doesn't come. So I don't know if you can prepare it.
All right, but
I do want to cast Mage Armor on myself because it isn't concentration, so there's no reason not to at this point cast a level 1 spell.
Oh yeah, your AC is no longer what 10?
Yeah, now it's 13.
Hell yeah, love to see.
So
it.
much better.
yeah, you never know.
It's fantastic, much better.
That's a 15% increase.
Yeah.
I know. I'm the glass cannon to end all glass cannons.
You are, you are.
That's kind
I know. At least we don't have an AC of 9. I know Belbert does when his plate is off.
Yeah, basically whenever I'm sleeping, anyone can kill me easily.
Anyone.
You're like a hermit crab,
yeah.
except you climb out of your shell every night.
Okay. Well, I don't know if Cloudkill. I think Cloudkill does have to be on the ground. I think. I'm not sure. But I guess we'll just keep heading towards the ruin for now. Or I could cast. If I cast Wall of Stone, I could at least obscure its vision. I'll
We're gonna
keep
build
that.
us a shelter and we're gonna wait it out like rats waiting to get snatched up by an eagle.
Yeah. No.
Seems like a good plan to me.
Yeah, but we don't know how long the storm's gonna last. It might not ever go away.
Yeah, I think this dragon can outweight us.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah, you would know that this dragon is known for being able to fly for days on end.
So, I guess what we will do is just keep making our way towards the ruins for now. I mean, we can't really do anything to him, given the circumstances.
Granted, if Cinti had Goodberry, we could just camp out for essentially ever.
We could,
If it were a waiting game.
right.
Sorry, it's very important to me to know how we would fare in this situation we're not getting ourselves into.
You're a
Yeah,
wizard.
because like the thing about a dragon that's gonna fly a whole lot is we are on the ground and they have ranged breath weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was saying if Gamesh made us a shelter out of stone, we could just hide in the stone and wait for the dragon to come down to us.
Are we high enough level for Earthbind?
Yes, I don't think anyone has it.
Rip.
Remember, I am only a level 10 wizard.
No, Earthbind's only a level 3 spell though.
Okay.
But regardless,
I also don't have any earth spells.
I know that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, Gamesh, why don't you have Earthbind?
Look, that's a spell I want to get now. I just gotta wait. Not gonna wait. I gotta wait.
It's like, well, now that my eyes have been opened to its existence.
Yeah, I thought about it. Honestly, I thought about it last level, but I was like, nah, something else I want to get first.
So, what are you all doing?
Cinti, what spell are you talking about? But I, but I think I'm pretty sure we, oh, you're talking about Earthbind. Wait, but, oh, do you have it prepared or you don't have it prepared? Oh yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait 8 hours. That's a long time to wait. Like I said, I guess we just got to start keep moving to the ruins.
It would be wonderful if we could get some kind of visual on it.
Now, oh damn. Sorry, I just need to see. Because I forgot the stats for the clouds. Because that lasts 8
Cinti.
hours.
And Graham, how high was the dragon? Like, how many feet above us was its last pit?
It would have been, in all honesty, maybe 900 feet.
All right, actually, now I'm glad I thought about it. Now,
Okay.
let's revert back. Let's go back to the gaseous form because that should still be up. The spell should still be activated for us. I don't think it's been 8 hours.
Not.
And let's just bolt to the ruins.
I guess this dragon can't really hurt us in our gaseous forms, can it?
It can. We just have resistance.
Yeah. Well,
And
it's better than I would usually be.
exactly. And we can dash too, so even in difficult terrain, we'll be moving 300 feet per round. So, yeah. Yeah, 300 feet within its difficult terrain, so it'll be 150.
But
Yeah.
it takes a minute
Oh, shit, yeah.
to get into and get out of.
Yeah.
Alright, then. You know what? Then I will cast Wall of Stone.
Okay.
That's what I am going to do. Cast Wall of Stone. And it lasts for 10 minutes. Yeah, so I'm gonna cast that, and then so it's 10 walls. Yeah, 10 walls. So I'll put 2 on each side, making a box, then 2 over top.
Okay. So suddenly, all around all of you, these walls of stone just form up out of the ground and create a nice little, little fort for all of you.
Okay. And so now we're trying to turn into our gaseous forms as quickly as possible, or are we just waiting it out here?
Gaseous forms.
Okay.
And we're gonna keep facing before we turn gaseous. We're gonna keep facing the direction of the ruin, so we don't have to try to figure that out. Just facing that direction.
Okay.
Start turning into our gaseous forms. Once we turn there, after that minute, then I'll drop the spell, and we are just going to fly as fast as we can forward. Which is gonna give us a 300 feet per round.
And hopefully that is faster than the dragon.
That's the goal.
we are making a break for it.
Yeah, because we can't fight them in the sandstorm. We will lose. we,
Yes, definitely will.
we will lose.
Completely and totally will.
Okay. So, you all revert into gaseous form. The wall of stone is dropped.
Book.
Whatever buys us time,
And you
alright?
all soar forward. It doesn't take you very long, as suddenly, within 2 rounds, you all burst out of the sandstorm into what seems to be the eye of it. How far do you go?
So when we get out, what do we see?
You see what appears to be an empty area of sand.
Okay.
Dunes just swirl around you, creating large hills in all different shapes. That's it.
Okay. Oh shit! The ruins might be underground.
We'll find out after we kill the dragon. Unless we can lure it underground.
It actually has a burrow speed. It's not a good thing to take it underground.
Fair enough.
Uh,
Then its home is definitely underground.
yeah, exactly.
God, we're fucked no matter where we fight this thing.
You
It's
all are
gonna
currently
pop
on
out.
the edge of the sandstorm. Do you want to move?
Okay. So, I guess we'll go to the nearest dune.
Okay.
A dune is down. No, a dune is up too. It doesn't matter. It's one or the other. Basically, trying to break as much visual as we possibly can, I guess, before we make a decision.
Okay.
Like a little sand valley.
Something, just so we can.
Make a perception check
Make a perception.
as you look for something to hide behind.
Can I do it too?
One of you can do it with advantage.
Go ahead, fair dear. I don't think you can
Not in
cast
cloud
guidance.
form.
You're not in cloud form.
25. Faradir, in your cloud form, which you cannot speak in, you're the only one to notice that looking across this empty terrain, there's something about it, a slight haziness, but you begin to peer through it. And there's multiple things you notice. One, a whole half-buried city lays before you. The only thing not buried is on the far end. Looks to be grandiose steps leading up to it. Looks to be some sort of columned temple structure with a large, almost like ziggurat, stepping out of the very top of it, visible from the entirety of this central area. And the other thing you notice is that directly beneath where all of you have just come out of the sandstorm is a sinkhole that stretches around 100 feet deep. That encompasses almost the entirety area of where you all would step out of the sandstorm. And you can just make it out at the very almost like crisp top layer of sand just before you. But clearly there is an illusion going on here.
So there's an illusion covering the sinkhole?
Not an illusion. That is more almost like a crystallization of the sand that is helping to keep it sturdy enough that it looks like you can walk on it. But the city, however, is under an illusion.
Okay. While we're in cloud form, can we do that? You know that thing from Finding
Cartoon
Nemo
thing?
where there's that school of fish and it kind of just goes into different shapes? Can I make myself into an arrow or something?
You can certainly try.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see how I can't see how this goes.
Yeah.
I'll kind of start drifting towards that area and try to like make an arrow or something.
Make a performance check.
Goddess just comes out and is like, what the hell are these kids doing?
No. Not terrible.
You all see one of the clouds, which it's hard to tell who is who. But you see one of the clouds begins making shapes. What exactly are you trying to tell them?
Like, I feel like don't land is a bit too complex. So
Maybe like land over here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and like make an arrow towards the ruins thing.
Okay. You all see this cloud, one of your allies, make an arrow towards the empty space before all of you.
I'll start slowly moving that way.
I want to try and make a question mark so bad.
Do
it. Performance check.
And yeah.
We start doing charades.
The new hit game
24!
Sweeping the continent. Yeah, it's almost like expert, where like somehow the fact that Seer practices magic, she knows how to make it bend to her will, and she full on forms a question mark.
I'm just gonna keep going.
I'll follow behind the one that's moving towards it, I guess. I mean, because I don't see anything. So.
From what I can see, does it look like it might be safe to land in the ruins since they're like.
Yeah. It's just the area outside of the ruins that are a giant sinkhole.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So I'll just make my way over to the ruins, and then land if I can.
Oh yeah. You all begin following that one cloud that made the shape, and quickly, upon passing through it, realize that there is some form of hallucinatory terrain that is affecting this region, this specific area, blocking your view of the remainder of this space. As you all find, upon passing through, a half-buried city. Many strange sandstone buildings still poking up from the very sand itself. The one that still remains tall and imposing is a tall temple of sorts, a ziggurat just poking out from the very midst of a tall, about 30-foot stone wall, currently built up by a staircase that is currently half buried itself.
Alrighty. So Are there any buildings we can potentially get into?
You would have to make a check for that.
I
It'd
have to
probably
make a
be an investigation check.
Do you want me to do that?
By all means.
Yes.
Okay.
Let the question mark cloud do that.
19.
19.
Look at those numbers.
You find one building that has this is probably some sort of tower, and one of the tower windows has not been fully buried yet. So you are able to enter this building.
Great. Do my friends follow me? Like, can they see me?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, do
Do I have to play charades again?
Do you all follow the other cloud?
Whatever one moves with conviction is the one I follow.
Yeah.
I
Same.
move very confidently.
You have to be confident.
This cloud magic is my bitch. I got it under control.
100%. But yeah, I follow behind Seer.
Yeah, same.
Okay. You all enter into the top floor of this small tower. It's a tight fit, but all of you are able to make it in.
Okay.
I'm assuming
Finally
you're
able to
shifting
be
out of your
useful
forms.
for one.
Yes, that's the plan.
Okay. Easy enough to do. You all revert back after a minute. So,
All right. All right. That was just to make sure the dragon didn't just pop out of nowhere.
All right. I didn't know we could even move ourselves around like that in cloud form. That was very impressive.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun.
All right. So I'm guessing illusion magic around this town.
Yes, the area around the ruins is all sinkhole,
Oh,
but this is safe area.
All right.
okay.
So, based on what we saw, anybody got an idea where this dragon might be held up at most of the time?
Probably the giant tower.
Probably.
That'd be my guess.
All right.
I peek out the window, look in the skies.
make
Do
a
I
perception
see?
check. "17. You see a flash of blue peeking out over the sandstorm, almost like circling it, just for a moment.
Come on. Uh, what is going on?
Are you sure it's not because we're just not talking?
Is
I
my
mean, I'm sure you're
microphone-
sure,
No, my
but-
microphone's working.
Yeah, okay.
What the hell?
Is everything all good, Gamesh, now? Dang. Who's missing? Can you all of you still hear?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He restarting his computer because he isn't in a call.
Ah, okay, okay. So, is there anything you all wish to do in the couple moments that you're here? In the tower.
I guess could I look around see if there's any like anything in the room we're in?
Make an investigation check. Seven. Looking around, this place has been abandoned probably for a very long time. The fact that even like pulling up the hatch to the floor below you and seeing it filled with sand, shows that this place is buried. All of these houses. The fact that you even found one that you could enter into, it must have been a tall building. And it gives you context for the large structure that still almost dominates this area. The main temple. It must be pretty sizable. In fact, this city must have been pretty big. If how many buildings you can see that are currently buried can still slightly be seen. Can you hear us? Gamesh?
Okay, this is not good.
Oh no.
Where are my other headphones?
Oop. Okay. So while Gamesh deals with that, what do you all want to do? Nothing? Can you hear us now?
Oh yeah, I'm on my phone now.
Okay.
My headphones went out on my laptop,
Weird.
so the microphone was working, but the actual headphones weren't.
Well, that's not good at all.
I'll figure it out sometimes.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't have to get new ones.
All right, but all right. So what's going on?
Currently, all of you are still on the tower.
All right. So did I see anything when I looked in the air?
You saw a speck of blue on the distant sandstorm.
Um, did it have a direction that it was moving in?
If anything, the way it was moving, you think it's heading towards the large structure, at least, towards that direction. So northward.
All right. Well, looks like it was where it's going anywhere. So definitely might be its lair.
Do you think we should fight it in his lair, or should we try somehow lure it out of his lair?
Truthfully, I'm not sure. If we fight it out here, burrow on the ground and fly. Come. But happens to all little. If we fired it in its lair, it might not have as much possibility. If it flies, who's who's going to be the most affected by it?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to really touch it if it flies up in the air.
I can do very little from
I,
far away.
I have a range of like 120 feet.
Alright. It's most affected. Not everyone by flying. At least not affected. Alright. Well, that's almost half our team that's not going to be able to handle it out here. So I don't think we had much choice. We kind of have to go inside. Get as close to the as possible. So, given that, I guess we'll start figuring our way to without the construction.
So, you said you were going to make your way towards the structure?
Yeah, let's see if anyone has any objections.
So, you all begin to exit the small tower, the only refuge you found within this place. As you all begin to move forward towards the large structure, you see the very well crafted sandstone steps lead up about 15-20 feet above the rest of the dunes that surround all of you, and you begin to ascend them. Tall pillars currently hold up what seems to be a very dangling partition above all of your heads as you walk up to a very massive old wooden door standing about 20 feet tall. You see the walls themselves are cracked and many pieces are currently falling off of themselves. This is kind of what you see as you make your way up. So you guys can order yourselves with any type of marching order.
So this is like towards, this is towards the structure, right?
Yeah, so this is the door right here that Belric is currently in front of. Here, I can probably reveal a little bit more of the actual wall itself. So, who wants to open the door?
I'll do it.
Okay. I want everyone to put yourselves in a marching order that you think you would enter this room into. Okay. So, Faraday, you swing open the large wooden doors. You hear a creaking sound. And all of a sudden, you're peppered with sand as the entirety of the door frame, as it is pushed open, just dumps loads and loads of sand that has long blown into this space, all on top of you. It gets into your armor, it gets into your hair, all over. As you push the doors open, you see a massive, massive room. You see very intricately carved sandstone tiles lay before you. On them, you see what appears to be interesting statues and structures like sundials and strange feline statues with almost like golden ribboning around them. You see large, intricate blocks of sandstone leading up to the top of a large ziggurat. You see a three-way staircase makes its way up to the very top of it. And currently lining the staircase, you see 6 what looks to be humanoids standing, still as can be. You see weird linens draped across their faces, their arms, and they're just standing there. As the door opens, this is what you see. Oh, that's the wrong tool.
Don't like that.
And as you all see this chamber, you hear sound. As suddenly flying over the wall in a low fly, slamming onto the top of the very ziggurat, flanked by these linen-wrapped creatures. A large, adult, blue-scaled dragon lands. You see the large, spined creature, its eyes just looking at you as the door slowly creaks further open as you just pushed it open, and you all hear as it hits the far end as they fully swung open. You see the draconic maw opens into a large smile. Dungai Rotayoshk. Hello there. It's a pleasure to see new faces. It takes a couple steps forward. You see one of these linen-wrapped creatures just takes a step to the side. Clearly, this creature is somewhat alive. I'm curious why you would come here. Tell me now. Who wants to speak?
Yeah, I'll speak up and say, well, you've been terrorizing the people of the nearby town.
They are my people. They're within my territory. Do you try to speak for them? Do they want me to stop?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Well, you are very brave to come here to my domain. What makes you so brave?
Well, I guess protecting the people is what keeps me brave most of the time.
And what do you get from protecting the people? What do they give you? Wealth? Power?
Yes, man.
Why don't you just take it for yourself?
Oh, that's a host of other problems.
Because it makes me feel bad.
That's just not how the world works.
That's just not how we do things around here, right?
Yeah, that's just not how society works. We've signed the social contract.
I'll give you one chance, all of you, to leave here. Go. Walk back through that sandstorm. And you will live. Unless you go back to that small, insignificant village. Because now, I'm really going to show my fierceness. I'll destroy it all. But if you stay, I will kill you. Devour all of you. This is my domain. You have your choice.
Well, the choice is made.
Unfortunately, we have mortgage to pay.
Yeah.
he got more respect. Yeah, you don't understand. Landlord breathing down her neck.
You wouldn't understand it. You haven't signed the social contract.
Yeah, the taxman is way worse than some old dragon.
Yeah, it's like
No one
Be-
escapes the IRS.
be shocked to death or deal with the IRS. Not much of a choice there.
Not near bit of a choice.
Okay.
I owe the government money, and I'm more afraid of the government than you.
So you tell
You'll
the dragon
never.
this?
I don't know. Do you say that? I am willing to hear this.
Sierra would probably just say the bit about mortgage, but
The IRS is the one thing that took down Al Capone. We're not going against that shit.
it's like, unfortunately, I have mortgage to pay. I can't leave until I'm told to leave by my employer.
Well then.
That, and you'll be the third dragon under our belt anyway.
Good luck.
Thanks, we're gonna need it.
It shoots lightning.
Okay. Understandable.
Well, that's a bit rude.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah, so you all watch as suddenly a burst of electricity just crackles in its mouth for a moment in spurts and shoots out with an impressive speed. And it flashes directly in front of you, Faradir, and Belric. Both of you see an entire hurricane, an entire massive storm, all of its electrical energy just poured directly in front of your faces. And when it's gone, so is the dragon. I need all of you to roll initiative. It doesn't hit you. It didn't have the range to do that, but...
Because I realized I'm very stupid.
Why?
Mood.
Could have cast protection from lightning energy on one of us.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
god,
really
I have that
thinking
spell
about
too.
Chugging my potion. Of
Oh, you
lightning
guys got.
resistance.
This is why I did the roll.
Potion, but I don't want to spend like a whole bonus action doing that. But also,
Oh,
I
why
love it,
is my
guys.
health so low? Oh god.
It shouldn't be.
the sand really got to
No,
you.
on my like token, my health was at like 27 out of
We
78.
are gonna be shaking sand out of every part of us for years.
Do I still have the
No,
We will
exhaustion?
I'm
never
just
be
gonna-
rid of it.
I'm just gonna cast Prestidigitation on myself.
Sand is the one thing prestidigitation can.
Presentation cannot clear.
Magic can deal with everything.
Not
Listen,
sand.
I'm sorry, you're not
You
the
missed
same.
the fine print of the spell, where at the very end it says, "Except for sand, fuck you."
Just the sand.
Fuck
Do
you.
I still have the point of exhaustion?
Yes.
Yes.
Crap.
It
Okay.
takes a long rest.
Just chug 5-hour energy and you'll be good to go.
So... Let's...
Has it been less than 10 minutes since we like got here?
Got where?
To the like whenever we did the stone wall.
Prop.
It...
I don't know.
Because we were going pretty fast.
Yeah, but you also had to spend 2 minutes, you know, one
Raging our way
into-
through this.
one going into your, you know, forms, one going out of it. Then you had to. I'd say you're on the cusp. You probably have like maybe 2 rounds of it.
I'll take it.
Okay, so as you all watch as this burst of electricity just takes up the main point of view for all of you. Once it is gone, once the electricity vanishes in the air, Belric and Faradir, you're the 2 only ones that notice. The draconic tail barely makes it almost somewhere on the top of the ziggurat. It disappears. Seer,
Uh-huh.
it's your turn.
Hey, Gamesh. How would you like to have protection from lightning?
Wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch him and give him that from my Knife Mandolin.
Okay.
So he now has resistance to lightning damage.
Is anyone else having a weird issue with D&D Beyond where it's like super zoomed out?
No.
On D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Well, I keep mine
it-
zoomed out in general. So,
No, it's like super zoomed out, like a solid 2.5 inches on either side of my screen that's just white.
Weird.
I'm like,
Huh.
I'm just trying to look at things, please.
well, I got mine at 80%. So mine's usually like that because I have it on 80%. Let me see.
60% zoom is normally the sweet spot for my computer.
I don't know if it's 2.5. Might be a solid 2. Oh, never mind. Mine's no. Mine's not like that.
Okay. Anything else from you, Seer?
No.
Okay, Ganesh.
Alright. Dragons have breath weapons. To not be next to each other like this. Okay, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Stop! What are you doing? There we go. So that's 10 because I gotta go through ally space. That's 15. Then I'm going to cast. What am I gonna do with this now? Yeah, I'm gonna use Investor Stone.
Okay.
30. Then for bonus action, I'm going to use Stone's Aegis on Faraday.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Anything
So
else?
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing -5. No, that's my action, bonus action.
Belric.
Yes, the first thing I'll do is I'll cast Protection of Energy on myself with lightning.
Got it.
And then I'll move up right here, and that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. You see one of the wrapped individuals steps onto the staircase. And begins to move down it. Belric, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, as suddenly you see the eyes flash red on this entity. Okay. You resist the effect of the creature. far as that one goes. Senti.
Alright, roll to beat. It's in 120 feet.
Yeah.
Yep, you're already in 120 feet.
Okay. You chill touch them. $22 would hit. Okay, so you send out this chill touch towards this entity, and you see it hits it. But the necrotic damage does nothing. This entity does not seem to be affected by necrotic. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, this one's going to go. That one is going to dash to there. Faradir.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna just start moving forward. I'm gonna dash and get like here. And then I will giant might.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Large Faradir, okay. This one's going to go there. Then this one's actually going to dash to there. But not get in melee yet. Mabehi.
Alright, let's see. Oh. Trying to think. She's gonna move to right inside the door.
Okay.
And there anywhere for her to hide? Because she's gonna hide for her bonus action if that's possible.
You might want to hide behind the wall. I think this is open space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you can make it behind the sundial, you could hide there.
Don't think
Oh,
she can.
that is something.
Yeah, it is a sundial.
Yeah, there's no way she can make that. She's
These
running
are
with 10
also
feet.
sun statues.
Well, if you use your action to dash, you can use your bonus action, or
Oh,
you
yeah.
can use one of them to dash. The other one to hide. You won't be able to attack this turn, though.
You would be hidden though.
Could she hide behind a party member?
I think you have to be
Half.
technically. I think. Well, no, I don't think he's. I thought it was as long as it was 2 sizes larger or size larger. I thought. Might be wrong.
Isn't she technically a small creature?
Yeah, but I think even if that's the case, the only person you can hide behind is Spirit.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, in that case, she's gonna dash then, and then use bonus action to hide.
Okay, roll stealth.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Let me
be
just move
stupid
her really
high,
quick.
but,
Right there should be
yeah.
good.
The lowest you can get is like a 22.
Let's be honest, you're gonna get like 30.
I roll stealth so much you think I know by now where it's at.
I just
We
want
haven't
to see.
played in a while.
Oh yeah.
See, I told you.
Oh yeah, you're right. 25 is the minimum. That's insane.
That's the baby.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You disappear. You turn into the void. No one can see you.
That's it for my turn.
Goes there. That one goes there. Actually, no, this one. Go to here. Yeah. And then initiative count 0. Okay. Top of the order once again. Seer.
Yes. Whew. Okay, let's move.
What? I was on a ladder. That doesn't make any sense.
Here.
How did I die? I died on a fucking ladder. I fell to death.
And let's cat yes. Can I cast Dissonant Whispers at 4th level on blue?
Yeah.
So that's if they.
Pretty sure that's a failure.
This is 16.
Yeah, it's a failure.
Okay. If it has a reaction, it has to run away from me. And it takes 22 psychic damage.
Okay, 22 psychic damage. Not bad, not bad. Okay. He runs as far as he can away. Gamesh. Gamesh?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's also my turn. I don't know if that was obvious.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I realized I never specified, and
I got it. Okay, Gamesh, you move there.
Alright, don't use the double jump on ladders, bro.
Yes, I'm going to cast Corrupting at fourth level.
Okay.
And how high did the stairs go? Wait, I noticed that I can't be more.
They go up 20 feet.
Alright, it's perfectly within range. Because it's 20 foot.
Okay. Yeah, all 4 of them fail.
So they all take 23 points of bloodshed. And after that, how are they looking?
Bluey is bloodied. The rest of them,
Blue.
they just look generally injured.
Okay. Then I will quicken spell and use Terran Fist. I think it will not reach. Then I will Terran Fist orange.
Okay.
Quicken spell. Oh no! Terrible.
Yeah, that's an automatic miss.
Alright, well,
Yeah, so
that's all I got.
Yeah, Terran Fist goes wide. Belric.
It happened.
I'll move to here, and then I'll throw my javelin at Pink.
Pink, okay. Hits. Is this a magic weapon?
I think technically, yeah, because this is the one that's enchanted to return back to me.
It is, okay. So he takes the full damage. Okay, anything else?
Yep, I'll just recall it back to me and throw it at it again.
Badass. Hits. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
No smites?
Nope, I can't smite on range weapons.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Senti.
You gotta get double jump on the ladder.
Senti. Oh. Yeah, you can.
Fuck is Applewood? Wait, Jake, is there anything that media can use?
Fails. Glorious.
What the fuck is this?
Just the top one then?
You guys need spawners?
He has disadvantage on his next attack. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So, red is going to go, so that's 10 feet. Does he take damage when he moves through it? The difficult terrain.
No, it's just difficult terrain.
Just difficult terrain. Okay. I think he can only move to there. Okay. So you actually can move there. So to double confirm that. So he's going to make an attack against Faradir. And then he's going to glare at Gamesh. That's gonna miss Faradir. Gamesh, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Yep, you have the +3.
You save. Okay. Faradir.
Alrighty, I'm gonna start attacking red.
Go ahead.
Ooh,
Hits.
baby. Nice.
Jesus.
With 30 damage. Yep, balanced out.
As all things should.
15 hits.
Okay, and then another 16.
This creature's bloodied.
Okay.
After that first
and
attack, he was bloodied.
Bonus action attack.
Hits.
And 21.
Just enough.
Good roll.
You sink your attacks into this wrapped individual, and you bisect an arm, you bisect part of the shoulder, and you cut the head clean off of this, now being up close to it, terrifying, mummied individual. Red is dead. The end of your go. He's gonna go there. And he's just gonna glare at Faradir. Faradir, make a wisdom saving throw.
We all know how good I am at these.
You're perfect.
I'm famously
Ah.
successful at wisdom saving throws, as we all know.
Yes.
Honestly, I do about the same as Faradir than I did with Asif. So,
Okay.
and I'd like a +9 for her.
Faradir, you are paralyzed.
Fun. Love that for me.
I love that for you too.
So that's that mummy's go. This one is going to step out, step there. It's going to attack Faradir once with advantage. Okay, I'm guessing a 23 is going to hit.
Yeah, just barely.
Con saving throw, please. Okay, you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Rude.
And 11 points of necrotic damage. And that's the end of that one's go. Mebehi. Is Mebehi here?
That was necrotic damage, right?
Necrotic damage, yes. The first bit was bludgeoning damage.
Oh, so
Everybody
it's like
-5.
minus 5. Nice. That's good, because that was a lot of damn.
Yeah. So the first half, which I believe was, um, what, like 13?
I don't know. I just clicked the up arrow 5 times.
Okay. Becky, are you here?
Say she be like that.
Okay. I don't want to do her action without her. So I guess just do this. Senti. Make a wisdom saving throw, please. $14. Okay, you succeed. This one.
Catalyzed land.
It's going to go there. And is going to strike into Faradir with advantage, which misses with only a 7. And Seer, make a wisdom saving throw.
I'll say nothing, because I don't want to jinx it.
You succeed.
Now I can laugh.
This one is going to just step out. And he's just going to move there with a dash action. Top of the turn, it is Seer.
They lined up for me.
Yeah.
Can I cast...
Yes.
Lightning Bolt?
Yes.
Without hitting Faradir. Yeah, so for just 100 feet in front of me,
You should
I need
definitely
everything.
hit Faradir.
They both failed.
No, you're not in front of me. You're like to the side of me. Yeah, that's a 16 dex save.
Yeah, they both failed.
Sure they failed. Well,
I think one got a 2, so. Not as good as a
Just
0
double
initiative, but, you know.
yeah, no. God, forgot about that.
Just a little
Oh, it's a
more.
17 save on the dex, not 16. Sorry,
Fail
16 is my
even worse.
bardic save. 23 lightning damage.
Okay. And that's also green. Green is bloodied. Anything else from you?
Yeah. I would like to give someone bardic inspiration. Who needs bardic inspiration? Faradir, I'll give you some bardic inspiration. So,
Well, thanks.
you can add that to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
That's
Ganesh.
it.
Good damage. Gamash. I think you're cutting out a little bit. There we go.
I got my wireless headphones on. I gotta speak louder. I will. Run up to Blue. Parry Fist
Go ahead. Hits.
for 17 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Of course, he doesn't die. He never died the first time. Alright. Quicken spell for the second.
Okay. Hits.
13 bludgeoning.
Doesn't go down.
Oh, goodness.
It's looking real rough.
Alright, well, that's it.
Okay, Belric.
I'll run over to Faraday and I'll cast Lesser Restoration on her.
Okay.
Bless your soul.
No longer are you paralyzed. Anything else, Balric?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Senti. Fails.
It's gonna be right here, right? Remember 824.
Six cold. Okay. Anything else?
Should I give you everything I have?
Okay. Faraday.
I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna make you a check.
Surrounded. What do you do?
I'm gonna just do what I do best. I'm gonna start hitting things.
Okay.
I shall hit
Yeah. So far, green
purple.
is bloodied.
You might want to make another check.
the
Where's
only one-
the dragon?
You haven't seen it yet.
Well, that's rude.
He just said he's gonna kill us and then left. He's not even gonna finish the job himself.
Coward.
Wow.
He knows we'll defeat him easy. Alright, I'm a target purple.
Okay. 15 hits.
Yeah. Not even close. Still. I'll have to do a little bit. I'll put the prism for you.
Hits. Nice.
I'm getting some good giant might rolls.
Hits.
Well, now that I've said that,
Hey, it's just
I should
it's,
know better.
It's pretty hurt.
Okay. Is Does green look more hurt or purple?
Purple.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action on purple.
Okay. Hits. And with that, you kill off green as well.
I mean, purple.
Purple as well. I don't know why I thought you
Killed them all with one hit.
Hell yeah. Okay, anything else?
I believe that is all for me.
Okay. Blue is just going to try and attack Gamesh. 15 to hit. That's all he can do. No one else to target with the glare. Orange is gonna attack Faradir. It's the only one he can attack right now. Oh, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So it's gonna be 8 bludgeoning. You can minus 5 to that. And then 9 points of necrotic damage. And then you need to make a con saving throw. $16. Okay, you're
Well,
all,
+3.
all good.
Oh yeah.
Mabehi, are you back?
I need to click that modifier.
I don't think so yet.
Not yet? Okay. Mabehi's just gonna stack up those rounds.
It's pelting arrows.
It's like watching someone like try and gain speed where they're standing and they're just like revving themselves up. Pink's gonna do this. That is going to be a 16 to hit. Seer.
Yes.
That
Love
hits.
this. I have an AC of 13, so yes.
It's gonna be 9 points of bludgeoning. And 15 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
And I need you to make a con saving throw.
Oh. I don't like this little guy. I think I'm gonna kill him next time. Oh, that's a 7. I won't be able to kill him.
Okay. So just for your knowledge, you are cursed at the moment.
Oh, am I? What does this mean? What does this
So
do to
currently,
me?
you cannot regain hit points. Your hit point maximum decreases by 10. Well, actually, no. It will decrease by 3d6 for every 24 hours that elapses.
Okay.
So yeah, you cannot heal at the moment.
I have approximately 24 hours to kill this bitch. Got it.
It's his go.
You gotta make another con save because protection from.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. You're still good. Don't worry.
You only have a +1 to Constitution. save?
Yes.
Yeah.
My stats weren't great.
You're. What the hell? That's wow.
Where have you been, Rams? This has been.
I guess I
this
just
has
never
been like
realized.
all campaign.
I guess she just never had to make con saves. I don't know.
No, I'm usually pretty good at avoiding these types of situations.
Yeah.
My main shtick is not getting hit.
It is. Totally, it is. Damn,
And now you know why.
I do. This one is just going to attack. Yeah, Faradir. Misses. Seer.
How does Pink look?
He's taken a little bit of damage, but he's not yet bloodied. The cloth wrappings that this mummy is put in, they're still pretty good.
I am going to use my wand of magic missiles and cast 6th level magic missile at this thing.
Okay, roll that damage. It automatically hits.
D4 plus 8. 22 damage.
It's bloodied now.
Yeah. Miracle that.
Okay.
And then does that count as casting a spell?
No.
If I want to cast a
wait,
bonus
no.
action spell?
Yeah, you can use a bonus action
Okay.
spell.
Bonus action, Misty Step. And I'm gonna teleport. "30 feet away."
Okay. Easy enough. Anything
That's my
else?
turn.
Okay.
No.
So, since Mebehi's back, Mebehi, you have 2 turns. What do you want to do? So you have 2 technically move action bonus actions. So currently you're ahead.
Okay. All right. And I have 2 actions and 2 bonus actions.
And 2 movements. Basically 2 rounds of combat is all you missed.
Okay. So she's gonna attack Pink from where she's at right now.
Okay. You have advantage. Pink doesn't know you're there.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna use her short bow.
Ooh. Yeah, Pink's looking real hurt.
Alright, and she's gonna... Let's see. She's gonna move. Right there. And... Still has a bonus action.
Destroying it?
Hello? Oh,
Holy shit, bro.
there we go.
Withering?
I can hear now.
Everything working, it disconnected me.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Alright.
I'll sit down here.
So, I still have a bonus action for this one turn, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, she's gonna hide.
If you want to roll stealth, you can. The minimum. Okay. And now you have your
And so
second
she's-
action.
Okay, and she's hidden, I take it?
Yeah, you would believe so.
Okay. She's gonna go for Pink again with her short bow.
Okay. That is enough to kill Pink. So y'all watch as Mabeki, who has just been like disappeared, turned into like gone somewhere else into the void or something. All of a sudden, Seer, as you teleport away, you look back towards Pink, and you see the red eyes of this wrapped figure turn towards you, and all of a sudden you see thunk, as 2 arrows just slam into the side of it. One taking off the head, the other one just basically just shooting it across the room as it just is launched by these bow shots from Mabeki.
Hell yeah.
Alright, she's gonna move again and then hide.
Okay. Okay.
God, I might be dead.
Gamesh,
Oh man.
And
I might
that's
be dead.
it.
it is now your turn.
Oh man. Oh man.
I'm going to.
Keep living together, Brendan. We gotta stick together. Oh, my boots broke.
So blue was on. So these this little square section.
Yeah.
How far is that off the ground?
That would probably only be maybe like 3-4 feet.
All right. Then. All right. Right there. Yes.
Bro, there's spawners in the walls.
No. What the hell? I suppose that was just 30. All right. Got it. Right here. That's actually.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Now I'm going to use Agonizar's Torture
Okay.
at 3rd level.
I need more food.
Sounds good.
So blue and orange.
Both failed. So they're gonna
Both
take
17.
17 doubled because they were vulnerable to fire.
34.
So that's enough to kill off blue as it combusts. You see all the linens that it's wrapped in just immediately go up in flames like a tinderbox. And then orange is bloodied.
Quicken spell.
Okay. Whew.
Damage once that hits for 22 points of bludgeoning.
Real hurt.
And that's everything I got.
Okay. Belric.
I'll move to here and I'll attack orange.
With advantage. Hits.
And I'll use a first level Divine Smite on this one.
That is enough. As you swing with with your night song, it glows with the holy energy you put behind it, and it just destroys this clearly undead, mummified creature. Still have one more attack.
Yep. Then I'll just move to green and attack it.
Easy. Hits.
And I'll use my Divine Smite on this attack.
Okay.
And it's undead, right?
Yes, it is. Ooh, okay. Looking pretty hurt. Senti. Yeah, Pink died. Mebeki had her 2 pent-up rounds and destroyed it.
But if the walk between beaks and spider to spider.
Sure. Does it have to be humanoid that you raise up, or... Then I don't know if you might not be able to, because this is technically undead.
I have 2 on me, and then where do you put all the info?
If a beast or a humanoid that is small or medium, yeah, it's not a beast or a humanoid, it's undead. So the body is, yeah, it's already been reanimated. There's nothing to attach to. But yeah, go ahead and roll for the magic missile damage against green.
No.
Yes. Yeah, so it's 7 in total. So roll 74 plus 7. Okay.
Oh, no, no, no.
So, as Seer teleports across the field, Senti, you rip one of the stars out of your newly found robe. That you've not used this ability yet. And as you do so, you all see a beacon of light is pulled into Senti's hand and is launched. Have you used it? Okay. Okay. The beacon of light is launched into an array of magical missiles that slams into green. And you all watch as each one slams into it, you see pieces of it just go breaking off of this mummified creature. And the last one goes right through the neck. And it is dead. So, the mummies have been taken care of. And as the field begins to go quiet, you hear a laugh echoing from the top of the ziggurat. Come and get me. What do you all do?
I mean, I'll start heading up.
Are we in initiative order still, or we just
Still in initiative order.
okay? Okay. So,
So, I'm gonna say, just like I'm gonna keep the initiative order up. However, over the next round, you all can make your way towards the top of the ziggurat.
yeah, I'll go through the middle. Difficult terrain.
Yes. So, who? I'm guessing Gamesh will be the first one to the top. So, Gamesh, essentially what you see is once what was probably a grandiose spiral staircase has fallen to ruin, into disrepair, and in fact has fallen inwards. You see an empty cavern hole filled with sand. You think that you could jump into this and ride the sand down to the bottom and you'd probably be fine. But to climb back up it would be a challenge.
All right. I wait for everyone to start making their way up first before I get there.
So over the course of the next round, I'd say actually you guys can just... There's nothing else going to attack you on this field. So you can all head to the next one. So let's just get everyone up there. So it would probably take about 2 rounds for all of you to get up here together.
And then the second they get up here, all right, looks like we're going down. And I hop in, start sand surfing.
Okay.
Cowabunga.
I like to think that's what Faradir says. I don't know.
She does not.
Sure?
That'd be
Are
so
you
funny.
sure about that?
She's a
That'd be
lot cooler than that.
Hey, Michelangelo was one of the best turtles.
Yeah, you know, if I was a turtle, absolutely. But I do need to make a turtle samurai,
Nice.
because that would be wonderful.
Yes, that's what I do.
And I'll probably jump after Gamesh.
Okay. So you all begin.
Going
You all begin the long slide down, descending some 50 feet. Into this newfound cavern. So,
I didn't realize it was an enemy.
at the bottom, what do you see? Is this? I'll just actually do that. So, you see the circular chamber goes all the way to the bottom. An open cavern doorway leads you into what appears to be a larger chamber before all of you. Darkness fills this space. Only those with dark vision or light can see further in. You see what seems to be passages on either side of you. And it is very clear that somewhere within this area, you hear the soft breathing of some draconic beast, snarling and somewhat happy. And so, as you all have made it to this next space, before you go and explore, I'm going to end the session here tonight,
All right.
as it's getting a little bit late.
Can I say that for those 2 turns when we were moving up, that I converted some spell slots into social points.
Easy enough.
I'm in the corner with one heart and the wither skeleton staring right at me.
Because the funny thing is, I don't have any more first level spells anymore.
Nice.
Alright. I don't know if I can.
Like at all? So you like got rid of all of them?
Got rid of all of them.
Damn.
Now I have a constant supply of social points now.
Hey, always good.
Yeah, so now I'm sitting on 13 totals I can have, but then I got 4 first levels to turn into 8 more, so I'm always ready to go.
Nice. Love to see it. Yeah.
But
I hope
Good
you all.
session.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that little a little warm up.
Yeah.
Get your blood flowing. Get
Now we've jumped into a giant hole to fight another dragon.
yeah. I'm excited.
I am too.
I'm excited.
It's our thing now.
I think we should stop fighting dragons underground.
Really?
Do you want to
Yeah.
fight him above ground?
You know,
Maybe when they have a burrowing speed, we would like to fight them above ground.
but also
But-
flights. Really, fighting dragons anywhere sucks.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
Next
think
time
this is
I
the
do
most.
Fight a dragon. Next time we go to fight a dragon, we need to ask Senti to prepare Earthbind.
Next time we go to fight a
Just don't let
dragon,
that bitch fly.
we should just
Let's go.
refuse to fight the dragon. Next time we should just leave.
Yeah, we should just say,
We just-
no.
We
This
just
is
go
the-
back to Zamia like he asked us to
Like,
leave, and like
fighting
what were we
dragons
supposed
sucks.
to do?
Fighting him sucks, but what you get afterwards is usually awesome because dragon hordes are.
Yeah, it's usually worth it. Watch, we get to his horde and it's just a bunch of rubber gloves.
Yeah, I mean, they said something about like we get part of what's in the horde. It's like we have Mabehi. She's taking literally everything in that horde as soon as we get in.
Look,
there.
Oh, no, no, they
Mabehi isn't walking too much further.
They didn't say they get
That's
part of the
true.
horde.
Just
they
little
said
clinking
that
noise
they're
as
going
she
to
runs
pay you
away.
less because of it.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
they
no,
meant
they're,
that
they're
they
just
were
paying...
taking the horde and
No.
giving us some. It's like, all right, you think that?
No, they're literally just going to
Turns
pay
out
you
you
like
get there,
much
there's
less
no
than you would
horde.
expect. Like, you know, the first time you guys fought a dragon, the bounty was like 10,000 gold. Like, this is much less.
Yeah, I forgot. What was the amount that we got?
You guys never looked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did we get?
We all know the real
No,
payment
we'll get
is
to
in
that
the
later.
horde.
It was 1,000
Yeah, we'll get to
gold.
that later.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, like, to be fair, the town was decimated.
Yeah. Also, they know that if you succeed, you know,
Exactly.
you get another 1,000 gold. So 2,000. It's not bad. Normal people don't make that much money. Also, the dragon horde. Like, they know it. So.
I'm really hoping for some cool giant artifact shit in this horde.
You might.
And don't worry, we have a whole nother room to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Glad.
expecting, but I am hoping because I can.
I have. I'm glad I have a reason to use my expertise in investigation now to pay
Hell yeah.
mortgage. My
Mortgage.
fantasy mortgage. God, I
Fantasy
can't get over
mortgage.
God,
that.
every time I tell somebody
Fantasy
that
debt
in my
collector.
Monday game we are a group of adventurers, we're known throughout the land, we're awesome, we've killed so many cool things, and we also have a mortgage that we're paying off at a steady rate, which is the most crazy, unrealistic thing we've done so
Yeah.
far.
We haven't had to take out any loans.
Yeah,
Oh,
like the magic.
We just have to
dragons,
pay
the-
250,000 gold.
The extra planar travel, all feasible. Paying off a mortgage at a decent time, impossible.
That is the most fantastical
Unrealistic.
element in our game, I think. The true D&D, the true reason everyone plays D&D is to have a house,
Yes.
to own a house.
because that'll never happen anywhere.
Not only do we own a house, but we own land.
Oh yeah. You also own a ship. You have a business.
Yeah. We own a business. We own a. We own
Technically,
a like,
make Seer a
farm.
noble.
Yes.
I mean, that makes
Hell yeah.
technically that makes like since all of your you're all technically like partially landowners. 'Cause you all
Yeah.
have space.
But in all legal technicality, she's the landowner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seer
In all
is the
technicality, I own all of the party's assets.
Yeah, it's almost like Seer is.
She ripped us off. That's what fuck happened.
Yeah.
It's almost like Seer wants to be in control of everything.
It's almost.
Almost, just a little.
You know, it's almost like she doesn't trust you guys
Oh
completely.
no.
Big secrets coming out.
Big secrets.
Seer has issues trusting people. I bet you never guessed that in the 2 years we've been
Oh
playing.
no. It's new to me.
God. Can't believe you believed it when I first introduced her as like just a normal person.
Hey, listen. Don't judge.
No D&D character is just a normal person.
Yeah, Seer is definitely not normal.
Look, my very first D&D character was more or less normal.
Oh yeah, my first D&D character was the most boring person.
The most
ever.
bland. I had the
Yeah,
good night.
I
That's
didn't
all I
know-
was.
I
just
didn't
had
know
like
what I was doing. I didn't know that characters could be interesting. I had a lawful good protector Aesmar life cleric who was an acolyte, and she was just a literal angel. And then I made Asif.
Thankfully, I had
Who
Graham to
started
help.
out a lot nicer than she is now.
I mean, for Mabeki being my first character, I'm honestly kind of proud of her, but her main character trait is thief.
yes.
And it is.
I'm glad you stuck through it, like through the whole thing. Like every time we go to a tavern, I always know, like, well, I bet he's gonna steal something.
Yeah.
I expect
Start a fight.
It's a constant.
Yeah.
My Behe's personality, thief and cat. That's
Yes.
I bet he's character
This is
growth
our
being
pet
become better
pickpocket.
huh?
I said that Mabehi's personal growth in the game is become a better thief.
Yeah,
I said that she's our pet pickpocket.
pretty much.
A PP.
PP, if you.
Mabehi, the triple P.
Okay. Well, thank you all for playing.
Of course.
Next session, Dragon Time.
Yes.
Dragon time.
Thank you.
Nice.
Have a good night, all.
All right, everybody.